Volumizing hair scrub is one of my personal favorite products of all time. And the CocoNutty scent is gonna be discontinued. So we have a few of them left, and I'm not in charge of this, but they took the price down to $15. The volumizing hair scrub, I usually weave that in maybe a couple times a month, and it really gets rid of all the buildup of all the product that you have on your scalp. I could do this by myself. I'm such a big, but you're the boss. But I know the price is, and I don't even understand. But here's the other crazy thing. Am I understanding this right, Sam, or am I gonna make a mistake? Do you get 2 of them for 15? It is a 2-pack. Oh my gosh, that's what I thought that was a mistake. It is a 2-pack for $15.
And don't be deceived. Remember, there's no or less than 5% water in each of those tubes, which means you are super concentrated. You've got 20 applications in each. You use it once a week. That's 40 weeks of application.
Right.
So 40 weeks for 40 applications.
We have like a bowl or something.
For $15. I suck at math. That's probably what, 10 cents?
Don't look at me.
Whatever it is.
If you want someone to pronounce Okinawa, I'm your girl. But math, forget it. Let me show you the consistency of this. This is, okay, because I own this. It comes out and it has like texture to it.
It's like an oatmeal paste.
Like a paste. Do you see that? And then when you add water to it, this is, I remember when you had your son with like a water can. Yeah. And it really gets in your scalp. It feels like tingly, like a scalp massage. If you've ever gone to a salon and had a scalp massage, it is a delightful thing to have done. Well, this is that and then some.
Well, that's the Rhassoul clay, so that's our manufacturing plant for the scrub. And that's all formed from volcanic activity, and this goes way back. They've been using the Rhassoul clay for Egyptian nobility. Have been using it for
I'm making too much noise. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It sounds like you're eating chips.
I know. It sounds like I'm opening a bag of chips.
That's why I'm staring at it.
Chips? I was just trying to get one of these little wipes off because I had. Sorry.
But mineral rich, and this is the key part of it. That it's not just a clay. It's what's in that clay, and it acts as a magnet, so it removes and lifts. You know, basically what we don't want on the scalp. You know, that's plugging up.
Yeah.
You know, where your hair is supposed to be coming out of.
Especially if you're new to tweaked. This is going to give you like it's a palate cleanser.
Yeah, we want to
get
rid
hair
of
ready.
all the other stuff.
All the other stuff.
Right? It's more the chemicals. I just want to, look, we need a fair start, and we need a clean canvas. Then I can promise you what you've seen before and afters, I can give you 100% promise that what you see is what you're going to get. I've survived 25 years on TV.
Yes, you have.
It's a long time.
It is a long time.
And we've done extremely well, and I thanked all the people that have, there's people that followed me since the Ojan days, a very long time.
886%.
That
is, I would read
huge.
that, but it's very, let me can I walk up here to read it? I'm gonna run up here to see it. It says, after a one-time application, hair treated with Rise and Shine Volumizing Scrub was verified to exhibit, on average, an increase of 886% or 9 times the volume when compared to an untreated control.
And then the fine line says, if you had to walk up to see it, you need glasses.
Come on, man. You know I'm almost a centenarian.
When did that happen?
I'm 62. Come on, I have.
In the last couple, you never had to before.
Well, they're far away.
Yeah, I know.
They are farther away. But yes, you're right. I can make my hair look young, but not my eyeballs.
I can't even see what's on the screen. No, I'm blind as a bat now.
Okay. But how many do we have, Sam? I have no auto ship, $15 for 2 of these. I have 2,800, that's it.
And the planet, and you hear me say that, and I'm not kidding, we make everything in small batches. I like having control. It's not that I'm, hyper and micromanaging.
Right.
It's just.
This is any age, any man, woman, young, old.
It is imperative.
This is for everybody. Everybody should have this product.
Anyone that uses a hairspray, anyone that uses a product that has either a cone in it, dimethicone. Gel-wise, you've got the alcohols, and this is the biggest one, a dry shampoo, anything that's starch-based. If you're using anything starch expands. Right? And it expands inside the holes that your hair is supposed to come out of. If you don't get rid of it, that's why your hair's getting wispy. You think I'm getting old, that's why my hair's getting thinner. Your hair's trying to force itself through a tinier hole now.
Yeah.
And it's basically forcing through and becoming finer and finer to the point where you don't have any more hair.
Right.
And once that happens, no scrub, no nothing, it's surgery. This will help prevent that. Use it once a week.
Once a week.
Give 40 applications between these 2 tubes. So that's 40 weeks of intensive treatment. And what I mean by treatment, it removes and resets without, over cleansing. It's not clarifying. The clarifying shampoos, run from them. They're overloaded with too much surfactant. They dry out the scalp and you end up getting oily from it.
Right, oh yeah, a cleansing shampoo makes your scalp dry and then it becomes oily faster, exactly what you just said. You're getting 2 of these for $15. It is a $70 retail value. This is the only time it's gonna be on air today. It's not gonna be on air at the Beauty Report or Wake Up Beautiful or midnight at the launch or everything.
Not making it again.
Not making it
in the set. I
again,
did
yeah.
one batch, this is the remaining of it. What does it smell like?
Like a banana?
Yeah, it's a banana, walnut,
like
coconut,
yeah.
almond, milk, cream. Honestly, it's your smoothie, and it's your breakfast smoothie, and you can use it at any time of the day. When do you use it? If your hair's brassy, it's not getting shiny, you have a hard time styling, it takes longer to dry, that's a dead giveaway. Wispy hair in the brush, hair in the drain. If you're white or if you're salt and pepper, but it's starting to go on the yellow side, that's a big one. That means you definitely have a chemical, a silicone odds are, and the sun, it's getting stronger and stronger, it's oxidizing it. So it's the chemical that's turning your hair, it's sitting on the outside. Eventually, it'll penetrate in. You got to get rid of it. This will help get rid of it. Another way of looking at it with your lawns, when you aerate it.
You're getting 2 of them for $15. That's all I need to say. How many do we have left, Sam? I mean, this is going so quickly. We have 2,600. That's all we have. This is the first time it's been on air today. Yes, you can get 2 orders if you want. You can stock up. It's going to be gone. There's no auto ship. I think this is like a great little, if you give like little beauty baskets as gifts at the holidays.
Oh, yeah,
at
hold it for
$7.50,
Christmas.
I mean, it's a $70 value. $70.
And whoever you give it to, it's a game changer.
Yeah.
I know they're going to reach out and say, where can
I get more? And you
Tell
can't.
me more about it.
That is it.
This is what makes it unique. The base of these formulas, when we talk about the extraordinary and extreme, so even before Blue Zone, I've been going to the crazy zones. I look for extreme. And there's a reason for it. These plants that grow at these high elevations, through stones, this honey, this is what I was talking about earlier, those hives are 5 feet, and they're huge. These are the over 2-inch mega bees. Yeah. You don't really pay until you're there and one lands on you.
Right.
And you can see his eyes.
Oh no. He's making eye contact.
He's got no shoes.
That's the picture that's burned into my brain, Dada.
He's dangling on that's a bamboo ladder that
you were there in person and saw that.
I'm below that.
That is the craziest thing I've ever, that's amazing.
That's a quarter
and this
of
is
the
an
hive.
Ingredient inside
there
this
she
product.
Is, 110 years old. That's who taught me so much of what I'm doing right these days, like following. She's the medicine woman. So she is basically making herself a cup of honey tea. She's been doing that every single night. And those are the signs I look for. If I can see, and think of it, that's not her husband, that's her son. And he's, I think, 6. He's like, it's just crazy. Their whole family is a freak of nature.
Wow.
But he's risking his life for honey.
Yeah.
Sign me up. I needed to go see it.
Yeah.
I had to wear a burlap bag over my head.
I would be wearing a motorcycle helmet.
No, the reason why is it broke through, and there was a story written about honey hunting, and all of a sudden, when Instagram at the beginning, they were going there and destroying the hives to get photos.
Oh,
they got so upset. So when I came, they didn't know who I was at that time.
And they didn't want you.
They burlap bagged me, and I thought, oh my God, this is like a movie.
Did they really?
But I wasn't in a car, I was on a donkey.
Oh, God.
That's the big difference. So.
Does your mom know these stories?
No, she would, honestly,
your mom is a worrier, I imagine.
No, big time.
The Italian mom.
No, she thought I was on a beach somewhere.
Okay, that makes sense.
I'm on a donkey, burlap bag.
My gosh.
Looking for a rare honey.
Here we go.
This is
story.
So
flying
that
out the door.
Is in these tubes. Just to put it into perspective, why I make one batch of it. I have to go back there and get more of it.
Right.
But I only take what they give me, And that's determined, and every year I can't even guess.
Right.
I have to wait for them to tell me.
No more left. This is a volumizing scrub. You use once a week, a little bit. When you add water, it does lather up, and it feels amazing on your scalp. It's gonna get rid of all the hair products that you've used, especially if you've been using things that aren't from a clean beauty brand. It's gonna get back to your scalp will be ready to be healthy.
See the yellow tones?
Yeah.
That is in the before, that is a dead giveaway that you need this, and you need it right away.
Right.
As that builds up, that's going to penetrate into the hair. The hair's hollowed out. So when that happens, it gets even more difficult to remove it. Now, today's special that we have can actually remove that.
That's amazing.
That's how I made it so much stronger.
Look at how icy and platinum her hair is.
That's easy. You can see
That's amazing.
That is a big difference. And the scrub is the reset. So this is what I mean by clean canvas. The scrub is a reset.
I love that. That's exactly what it is.
It's like hitting the reset button, and you get to start over. And honestly, it'll be the first time, if you haven't used the scrub and you're really compacted, you will be in shock on what it feels and how good it feels for your scalp to breathe again. That is the key. It's not your hair's dead. Look, I can make your hair feel amazing, but I'm after the root area. I'm after the source, and because I want what's coming to be the best that it possibly can for you, because that's how you get stronger hair. That's how you can get volume, not using hairsprays or hold. You don't need all that. If your hair's at the beginning of his life strong and healthy, however you bend it, it's gonna stay. It's when it's weak and just limpy and wimpy, then yeah, you gotta support it with the shellacs and everything else, but then you shellac the scalp, and it's temporary, it might look nice for your hair, but then it turns yellow, and then you run the risk of, if you don't get rid of it, from hair loss to wispy to hair that's not shiny, it turns yellow. It's just a downward spiral of just no good.
We have over 200 people in the ordering process. Stay on the line. A lot of people are getting more than one. My producer's updating me. If you have been using things for your hair and you feel like it's getting flatter and it looks thinner, this is definitely push the reset button. I love that. That's a great way to describe the volumizing hair scrub. You use it maybe once a week. And by the way, I probably use it maybe once a month now, because it's really been reset, using your products. So
just once every 2 weeks, depending on the summer, more than the winter. It depends on it, and you have to gauge it again. Go with the rhythm, go with what your body tells you. You'll know, and you'll see, because all of a sudden, if your hair's just taking longer to dry, or you're seeing that it's not holding that shine or holding its style, then you trust me, go right to the scrub.